What's going on, guys? This is your boy no name found with another video. Today's video it's about my daily root farm that I am doing on my live stream. So people who are usually on my live stream, they know already what I'm talking about, but you can't imagine how many people have asked me in private message on Discord or in game to make a video and show them all exactly what I'm doing when I'm collecting a lot of loot caches plus a lot of NTH metal cache and generally a kind of farm that you want to do if you are addicted to farm in this game, and also if you like to collect OP collection or maybe sell them on the broker in case you have it. In this video I'm showing you exactly what I'm doing, and I want to start from the deeds, of course, and scrolling down on the episode that we are taking in consideration for my daily root farm start with the Amazon Fury Part 3. This is the first one, then we are moving on Age of Justice, then we are moving on Riddled with the Crime, and jumping on Deluge as well. No, sorry, that was not a Deluge, was Atlantis, so ignore Deluge one. And then scrolling down on Metal Part 2, Birds of Prey, Wonderverse, Long Live the Legion, and finally the World of FlashPoint. That's actually the last DLC since I'm filming this video. So, you can imagine, guys, how many loot cache you can get during this farm, and also the most important thing, it's one, that you have to use the NTH metal detector while doing this open world daily mission. Most of them, they are daily mission, but in the middle of those you have weekly as well, so you can get the large loot cache for the specific episode that most of the time this one have bigger rewards compared to the daily one. Don't worry, guys, I'm showing you exactly what I am doing, and I'm trying to make it as clear as possible so you can enjoy the farm that I'm doing, and you can do it by yourself as well. So follow me and start from the first episode. Okay, guys, the first one that we are going to farm, if you press M on your keyboard, you will see that we are on Gotham under siege. It's basically the rally point, and the only mission that we are getting here is just the Captain Cruz one. So talk with the NPC, grab the mission, and just before going, just open your inventory and let's use one consumable, because this is exactly what we are going to do. With this one, as you can see, pressing F1 on your keyboard and scrolling down, you can see the NTH metal detection grants a chance to find an NTH metal cache from defeating enemies. So that means all the NPC in the game. So when we use this one, we have to complete the entire mission. And I will show you the second step. Okay, guys, when you complete the outside mission, you have to enter here in the temple, and I want to give you a fast tip. So if you're a precision DPS, and it's the same, by the way, for the Might one, so you are popping your supply drop and popping a massive supercharge. Before fighting against the Felix Faust, I want to suggest you to switch as a single target, because you can skip the phases. So just activate your weapon buff and just doing the flurry shot so you can stun him and you can immediately kill him. So you can proceed to the next step. Okay, guys, when you are done with this mission, we are moving exactly here, teleportation hub, and we are moving to Themyscira combat post. This is actually an interesting one because this is the open world version of daily farm of Amazon Fury Part 3, if I'm not wrong, so correct me in the comment section below in case I am wrong. And we are going to the Typhon monster invasion, exactly like that. In this open world, we have basically three daily mission. So we have a weekly one, but for what I know, the status one that exactly this one. It's not a rewarding, guys, so there is nothing particularly exciting stuff to get, to be completely honest. So you have to get the Ellen one, that's exactly this one, and then moving to the Aletta one, and then the last one, it's Levia. And you have to complete those 3 missions. So basically 2 of them are open world, and the third one, it's just a mission inside a dungeon. But it's really easy, don't worry. Okay, guys, when you are done with these 3 missions, when you open your inventory, you must have basically 2 plus 3 loot boxes from the instances that we have finished. And now it's time to move exactly on Age of Justice DLC. So you are going to teleport to the Watchtower, because it's so fast. When you're spawning on the Watchtower, guys, you want to go exactly on Age of Justice 1. That's exactly this one. So you have 2 instances by Age of Justice. The first one, it's called it's Time Turn Area 51, and the other one is One Turn Village. So we're going to teleport into Time Turn Area 51 for now. And when you spawn, you have to do basically 2 missions here. One, it's back in the days was a group bounty, but now with the current combat rating, you have absolutely no problem to kill it by yourself. So jump here and talk with the Area 51 soldier. I mean, with the computer. And then Lady Blackoak. This one. Actually, you have to take this one as well. I don't have available because I've already completed this one. This one is basically to kill 411 ads between Time Turn Area 51 and the village. But it's really easy, guys. Every single ad that you are killing in these 2 areas are counted for the general counter. So don't worry. Complete this one, and then we will see the next step. Okay, guys, if you did everything, then when you open your inventory, you have 2 additional loot cache. So now we are done here, and we are going to move exactly on Thorn Village. That's the second instance of this DLC. In this one, guys, you want to get just the daily mission. I'm showing you exactly which one, and then you want to take the bounty as well, because since recently they have changed the spawning time of this bounty. So you want to talk with Lady Blackoak, that's exactly the daily. And then you want to move to Oakman. So actually I don't have because I've already farmed, but Oakman giving you basically the weekly of the 4 bosses that you have to defeat. And you can do it alone without any kind of a problem. So this was a huge problem back in the days, but not anymore. Or maybe you can ask to a friend to help you, so you can do into without any kind of a problem, just in case if you're lacking on healing. That's absolutely no problem. When you finish this one, guys, we will check the next step that we have to do for this daily farm. Okay, guys, when you are done with this one, if you open your inventory, you must have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So if you have completed already the bounty, the weekly one, you must have 9 of this one. Then you can close the inventory and you can move over. So we are changing zone. We are teleporting back on the watchtower. Because from the watchtower you can reach basically every single teleporter in the game, no matter which is the DLC. And then we are jumping here and going exactly here on the Gang War, Amusement Mile Gang War. Apologies, but my English is absolutely garbage. Apologies, guys, so feel free to blame me in the comment section below. Here on Amusement Mile Gang War, we are taking the daily quest, that's the Wanted, that's the bounty. And then we are taking RV Bullock 1. Apologies once again, guys, but I have completed this one. So basically, RV Bullock is giving you a weekly mission to harass basically 42 transporters. So those are the ads, the little guy, they are transporting money, and you have to arrest them. When you complete them all, you will get a large loot cache as weekly. So when you complete this one, we will see here for the next step. Okay, guys, when you are done with these two, one is the daily and the second one it's the weekly, you must have all of those cache. So all of those loot cache. So I'm missing two because I'm missing the weekly of Age of Justice and the weekly of the Amusement Mile Gang War. So when you are done with this one, you're moving, so teleporting back to the Watchtower, and we are going inside Central City, but the Atlantean version of Central City. That's exactly this one. It's the Deluge zone. So you enter here, and basically here you have two weekly quest and one daily one. So usually for the reset you want to get this one. So this one is just to purify all the four corners, and then you are getting this one, it's the large Starro, and this one, that's the weekly that I am taking exactly right now. When you complete this one, guys, we will see exactly here for the next step. Okay, guys, I forgot to mention that sometimes I am farming the big Starro, so I'm pretty sure that you remember the Starro open world bounties that today it's just really easy to kill, so just you and one friend, or if you are an healer or tank, especially at self-healing tank power, you can do absolutely alone without any kind of problem. And also, if you open your inventory, this is exactly the amount of cash that you must have. So don't forget that I'm missing a 4 cash for the previous episode from the weekly that actually I don't have because I have already finished. When you are done with this one, guys, we are moving back to the Watchtower, and we are jumping exactly on Metal Part 2 open world missions. So, if you're wondering why I am doing this farm every single day, you can't imagine how reward it is when you open all the boxes at once. And don't worry, I will record the footage and I will show you exactly what you are getting and useless and useful stuff that you are getting inside this entire farm. So you're moving here and you're getting these 3 quests. Those are dailies, the Commander Tilarto, the Capitan Cosnet, and the Thrasher one. And also, if it's the reset day, guys, you have to get as well the Martian Manhunter one, that's the bounty. And the Aukgirl one is giving you basically the weekly one. So, when you complete them all, we will see here for the next step. Okay, guys, when you have completed all the dailies plus the weekly, just in case if you can do the weeklies, in my case it's not, you're opening your inventory and this is the situation that you have on your inventory. Then we are moving on the next one. It's always the Watchtower because we can reach every single teleport by there, and it's so fast as well. When we spawn, we are going on the left and on Birds of Prey Metropolis. There we go, inside this one. In this DLC, guys, don't forget that we have 2 weeklies and 3 dailies that you have to do. So in my case, like the previous one, I did already the Lois Lane one, that's the 1 bounty, and the computer one, that's the 2nd bounty. But instead, don't forget to take on Black Canary to take the general one or as weekly, and then the daily one is just the Huntress plus Poison Ivy and Harley Quinn, like this one. So when you are done with those missions, we will see here, and we will see which is the next step. Okay, guys, when you have finished all the stuff on Birds of Prey, so the dailies and also the weeklies, this is the situation that you are getting into your inventory. So I want to suggest you guys to clear your inventory before doing this crazy root farm every single day, because at one point you will have some space problem, that's for sure. Keep in mind that in this one, guys, I'm missing 4 or 5 loot caches because I am not running the weekly, so pay attention because you will need a lot of space in your inventory. Then we are moving always on the watchtower, guys, because once again it's the closest one to reach every single teleport in the game. And after Birds of Prey, we are moving exactly here. And we are getting close to the last DLC, by the way. Now it's time to farm the Patchwork Themyscira. Here is the same, guys. So, 3 daily missions plus 2 or 3 weekly. I don't remember. This is a weekly, this is a weekly, and this is a weekly. So, yeah, 3 weeklies and 3 dailies. I have to complete it by myself. But for this one, you need a group because you have to kill the Hydra. You have to collect the crystals. That was the new quest added by the developers on an update. And then you have to do the dailies as well. So starting from Calliope 1, getting this one, and then getting Penelope 1 as well. That's the second one. And then we have the third one and the fourth one. So I was wrong. So 4 dailies and 3 weeklies. Yeah, exactly. There we go. And when you complete this one, guys, we'll meet here for the next step. Okay, guys, when you complete everything on Wonderverse, so that means the dailies plus the weeklies, this is the situation that you must have on your inventory. At the moment, I'm missing one just because I'm so bored to wait for the spawn of the Hydra, because the previous group didn't kill the Ares and then the Hydra is not going to spawn. So that means when you are done, you have to move on Watchtower like usual. And let's move on 31 Century. So that means this DLC, right, guys? Exactly this one. So 31 Century New Heart. That was a boring DLC from my point of view, guys, because the insane amount of bounty spam makes me absolutely sad, but whatever. So, in this one, guys, you have to get... so, basically, we have same amount of open world missions. So, first of all, it's Supergirl, then hologram of Saturn Girl as well, accept, and then hologram of Lightning Lad. And then the last one is the PropTech Android Coordinator, and also and eventually get the weekly if you have. So this is always happening for the reset. I have to complete one by myself, or 2, sorry, by myself. But this is basically the amount of quests that you have to get for this DLC. When you are done, guys, we will meet here and for the final step of my daily farm. Okay, guys, when you are done with the 31 Century, when you completed the mall, if you open your inventory, the situation must be something like that. I'm missing, so once again, I'm missing cash because I didn't complete certain weeklies from previous episode. And then we have to move on the last DLC. So since I'm filming this video, the last DLC, it's World of FlashPoint. On World of FlashPoint, like usual, but you will go there anyway, just because it's the newest DLC, absolutely. So going to FlashPoint, you have to complete basically 2 weeklies and the rest of dailies. So after you complete this one, everything will be fine and you are done. So you're taking the 3 marks from FlashPoint Cyborg, then Gordon is giving you basically the dailies, and then moving to FlashPoint Batman, and then the Penguin to do the weekly mission. I mean, the daily mission. Sorry, guys. When you are done, guys, basically that's it, and we will get there to make the entire point of the situation and check if it's worth to do this farm or not. Okay guys, after this crazy farm, I'm pretty sure that your inventory will be absolutely destroyed, like mine, for example, if we take a look. And this is exactly what we get from the entire farm. So also don't forget that we have farmed a lot of NTH metal cache, so pay attention that every 10 minutes it's proccing again. So that means every single time you are using an NTH metal detector and you are getting the first NTH metal cache, to proc for the second time, you need to wait 10 minutes. So, in 10 minutes, you can chill, you can do whatever you want, because after 10 minutes, the next ad that you're going to kill, it give you another NTH metal cache. And this is happening for 60 minutes. So if math is not hard, guys, in 60 minutes you can get a maximum of 6 NTH metal cache by a single NTH metal detector. Plus the spare experience that you are collecting while killing the ads, plus the exobytes that you are getting to level up your origin augments, plus the specific exobyte that you are getting from specific event, DLC, and also all the styles, if you are missing the styles, and OP collection that you can get. And also the home base items. That's really important, guys, because you can't imagine how many stuff you can get at once while opening this one. Another thing that I forgot to mention, guys, it's just one. With the specific episode, you have the opportunity to get OP collection. As you can see from the graphics that is going on actually in your screen, there is just a couple of just one thing that you have to do to make sure that you have a chance to get an OP collection. For certain style, you have to complete at the end of all the regular style to get 8 point to unlock the feat and have the opportunity to get the OP collection. Otherwise, if you didn't unlock this feat, you will never drop a single collection. So pay attention, because this is really important, because you can't imagine how many times people are coming into my live stream and just screaming and so just swearing God because they are not able to get a collection. So pay attention, guys, that you have to finish first the style to have the opportunity to get the OP collection. So I wanna show you in a fast play, guys, what we are getting from this cache, so you have an idea on which kind of stuff you are farming during this log farm. Okay, guys, since you noticed that basically our inventory actually is completely ruined, so but I wanna explain which kind of stuff I choose. So since I don't need any kind of style or just some low tier gear. So this one, for example, it's 162 and it's from the first DLC that we are farmed. Usually I am aiming for the plants that I already have, just because this one are worth some cash into the vendor, and then if I'm not able to get an OP collection or just a style or just a low level piece of gear, I'm always getting the plant because it's worth of something. every single loot cache that we opened, guys, it's just something that you can salvage, so pay attention when you are opening. For example, let's open this one. Every single piece of gear have a style, as you can see, so check if you have the style first and then you can salvage. And also with the styles you are getting the home base stuff, but on the loot selection this is totally up to you on which kind of stuff you want to get. So if you are a kind of player with low skill points that missing a lot of styles, I want to suggest you first to start with the piece of gear, because when you collect the style that you're missing, you can also salvage the piece of gear to level up your origin augments. So when you're done, when you are clearing all of your inventory, guys, basically that's it. And also you are getting other kind of specific episode exobyte that you can use. So most of them you can use for your origin one, but certain of them you are just forced to use on the type of adaptive augments related with the episode. So this is totally up to you, guys, on which kind of loot you wanna get. I am going to salvage everything and show you what this farm did for me, and I'm pretty sure that can do for you as well. Okay, guys, when you have managed and sorted your inventory clean, basically this is exactly what this root farm did for us. So this is an insane amount of exobyte that are used mainly for the origin exobyte, but like we said, the specific one are just for specific one. So for example, if I wanna level up the vital one, usually on my main tune I'm in love to level them up, all of them, for the simple reason that if I want to switch role, I am absolutely and immediately ready to do whatever I want. So vital one, for example, I can use my farm to do this one, to level up this one, and it's a lot of experience because we have farmed a lot of content, right, guys? So you can use this one on your origin one and level them up all in just a couple of days to the maximum rank. But like we said, for a specific one, we needed to use them on a specific origin adaptive augments. So that means, for example, the flow, the speed force one, we can use for the speed force one. That's exactly like this one, for example, the restoring one. I can use this and this right there and reach the cap. So I can do the bracket now. The chance is 80%. I'm pretty sure that I'm going to fail. No, I have failed a lot of time at 80%, but whatever. And the same is for the Themyscirian one, right, guys? So scroll on the bottom, let's find the one that we want to level up and full them with the current experience. So according on the one that you need. So in my case, it's a precise one, but for you can be something else. That's perfectly fine. And then additional catalyzer that you can get from the episode, but once again, this is totally up to you and totally up to the stuff that you need. I guess basically that's it, guys. So that's a long video, and usually I forgot to say that if you want to do this farm and if you are familiar with this route, this one requires something like from, if you are really fast, from a minimum of 40 minutes to a maximum of 1 hour, depending if you are fast or not, and depend on the spec that you are playing as well. So, that's it for this video, guys. Hope that finally I did this video, because a lot of people were actually blaming me because I am saying that I am uploading this video, and I didn't, just because my job is being so savage with me in this period. So apologies, guys, if sometimes I can't upload the videos in time, but once again, it's not my fault. Anyway, Guys, I guess that's it for this video. Hope you enjoyed what I'm doing for DC Universe Online, and as well hope that this video will be useful for you. Don't forget that I am streaming every single day from Monday to Friday from 3 p.m. to 8 p.m. Central European Time on Twitch. Link in the description, by the way, so if you want to hang out here with us and with me, you are more than welcome, and you can be a new member of a nice DC Universe Online community. Thank you so much once again for watching this video, guys, and of course, like every other single time, we will see in the next one. Peace out.